there, welcome to Kaloc Plays. I'm Kaloc, and today we are starting Alone in the Dark. This is the full game, not the prologue, which I played and liked a lot, even though it was rather short. This game is a reimagined version of the classic survival horror game Trilogy from the 1990s, the original Alone in the Dark, which I also played and liked a lot. So this is a completely original storyline. It's not a remake, but they've incorporated characters, places, and themes from the original Trilogy, so there should be some nice nostalgic moments throughout the game. Alone in the Dark, in my opinion, really started something special with the horror genre in the early 90s. Because of it, we got games like Resident Evil and Silent Hill, and now, today, there are tons of games, both AAA and indie, in the horror game genre that are really nice. I'm super excited to play this game again, and I can't wait to see how this story unfolds. I hope you all enjoy the videos. I would like to see the series do well. So if you do enjoy the video, hit that like button to give it a thumbs up and click the subscribe button to show the channel some love. I would really appreciate the support. As always, I want to thank my current subscribers. You're all awesome and amazing, and I appreciate your support. Thank you all. So with all of that out of the way, let's do this. Game of Sun. Alone in the Dark. Here we go. Been waiting on this for a long time.
So, your uncle. What's wrong with him?
He's possessed.
As in the devil?
Something like that. He says a dark man is following him, watching him at all times.
What do you make of it?
It's nonsense, of course, but I'd be lying if I said it didn't bother me. You see, it runs in my family.
Possession?
No, detective. Deteriorating melancholy. Practically every member of the Hartwood family is driven mad before they grow old.
But Jeremy didn't kill himself. Is that why he's at Derceto?
Despite being convinced that he is truly possessed, he decided to put his last chips on Dr. Gray and his psychoanalysis, figuring he might stumble upon some cure.
You mentioned the letter.
I received a disturbing letter from Jeremy accusing the staff and all the other patients of being involved in some cult. And now they are also out to get him.
Could it be real? Or is it all just in his head?
It's a story he tells himself, Mr. Carnby. Anything to avoid the truth.
Which is?
That we're all terribly insignificant. That people mean so very little to one another. That there is no one out to get Jeremy Hartwood because he isn't worth getting.
Here we are.
My uncle's not well, Mr. Carnby. I want to make sure he's all right.
Then what's my part in this? You couldn't get a cab?
I just wouldn't feel safe going alone. Did you bring a gun?
Yeah. You think it'll actually come to that?
No. But you might need to wave it around depending on how agreeable the staff will be.
What exactly are we gonna do when we find Jeremy?
I don't know. Let's just find him first.
Okay, choose character. Emily Hartwood. It's the family member. And then you have Edward Carnby, played by Stranger Things sheriff. Tough decision. We're going to try it with Edward Carnby.
Hello? Hello?
Looks abandoned.
It can't be. There has to be someone around.
Wait here. I'll go around back.
Okay. It's finally here, Alone in the Dark. I've been waiting for this one for a while. I played the original Alone in the Dark back in the early 90s. The 90s was a great time period for gaming. That's when we got Alone in the Dark. That's when we first got introduced to Resident Evil. That's when we first got introduced to Silent Hill. Yeah, this is just a really, really good era of gaming, and this is one of the great horror games from that time. I'm glad they redid it, and I'm looking forward to playing it. All right. I was talking. Let me go back and pay attention to what I'm doing, because this game, from what I remember, has lots of puzzles, lots of looking at every single thing, clicking on everything. Oh, that's cool. Make that move. Here we go.
Now what do we got here?
Flashlight. Excellent. Every horror game should have a flashlight. Oh, and a key. Kitchen garden key. Press down on R to switch your flashlight on and off. Nice. There we go. It's like a little body cam flashlight. All right. So I played the prologue of this game with Grace, or Gracie, and it was really good. My channel's sort of small, obviously, but that was the best video on my channel. That's the best any video's done on my channel. So people are interested in this game, which is good. It's a really good game. What in the world? That was loud. Anyway, people are interested in the game, and I hope this does well. There we go. Bullets. Okay, hang on a second. How? Square does nothing. No. Oh, this is zoom. Oh, there's some eyes in the barrel. And what is this? Oh, there we go. Okay. There's birds. They're gonna do that the whole game, I bet.
Nah, I'm not getting in there.
Aw. But you could. What's this? How do I get that? Well, there's a little pouch inside that bucket. Obviously, there's something useful in there that we probably use. A key or something. So there's got to be a way to get that out, right? Oh, you know what? I bet it's in there. You can find a key to that. Is there a run button? Oh, there we go. I accidentally figured it out right when I was trying to figure it out. What was that? Hang on. There we go. L2 is your... Oh, R2 is fire, L2 is aim. I didn't mean... Whoa. Yeah, whoa. That's a pretty active bird for, you know, just taking a bullet to the face.
Huh? What?
Oh, I hear the whispers. Are you stuck? What are you stuck on? Good grief, move. Housekeeper's key. Is that medicine, I guess? Recover health? Is it rum? It's probably Robitussin. Find the front door and let Emily Hartwood inside. What is all that rumbling noise? What in the world? What is that? Oh, that wall. That wall was clipping my view.
I do.
Family Bible.
Every day your silence weighs a little heavier. It's been a difficult year for everyone, and many have lost all hope. I read in the papers about people suffering. Pictures of dust-covered landscapes without a drop of water. I wish I knew if you were still tending the earth or if you had turned your back against us. I have started to look for help elsewhere. I pray you will tell me if I am going down a path that you find disagreeable. With help from Baptiste and Charlotte, I found comfort in the practice of the voodoo. I have long been skeptical of that Caribbean cult, but it's been of good use to me. It seems all harmless in my book. I say some words dreamt up by the Creoles, and I carry around a small pocket of gree-gree. Nothing of this is mentioned in the Bible, of course, but the French Quarter priestess tells me it's all connected. She says the Christian God is just one more perspective on the creator of things. That's what I like to think, but the other way around, that the spirits of her faith are just aspects of you, our Heavenly Father. I am so grateful for the words you gave Mr. Hartwood. We will sing your praises at St. John's Eve. The world will be blessed soon again. Only the sacrifices of the Old Testament compare to your demands. Let it be the truth. A mother of earth, wood, and dirt. A mother of 1,000 young.
Sacred sand, $1. Black cat oil, $1.50. Devil shoestrings, a quarter. That makes $2.75, madame.
What was that you were telling the doctor? A goat without horns. What does that mean?
You must have misheard me, madame. I said no such thing.
Please, I know I don't look like any of you, but I'm devout. I'm ready to do what it takes.
Do not be so eager to sacrifice the few things you have left, madam. Now please, leave my store.
A goat without horns.
Okay. It's interesting. I'm glad that they read that out loud because I wouldn't. I would just open it, scroll through it, and have you pause so you can read it. But since they read it out loud, I'll let it play. Pistol bullets. Bullets in the fridge. Is that a fridge? I kind of think that's a fridge of some sorts. You gotta... What was that? You gotta remember that, you know, this game's set in the, like, 20s or 30s or something like that. So that could very well be a fridge. Yummy. Oh. Oh, there we go. What's this? Point your light there. There you go. Looks like somebody's cutting up some chicken. Big, heavy cast iron ovens like this. I would love to have one of those on the back deck for cookouts and stuff. Can't hurt them. Can't move them either. I don't know how I'd get it here. Also, you can't find them. Here we go. What we got here? Rat poison.
What was that?
Yeah, what was that? Light amps are non-essential items that you can find throughout the game. Completing sets will uncover forbidden knowledge and sometimes even more. Okay. Carry over from game to game. Some sets can even be completed without playing both Carnby's and Emily's campaign. Oh, so... Okay, so him and Emily have different storylines. I guess. I wonder how different. I wonder if it's worth playing them both. Well, I'll tell you what. We're going to play him. And... what I might do is, after I play this video, because depending on how long the chapters are, I might just do 1 hour videos or just do it chapter by chapter. We'll just have to... That's what that noise was. Okay. Freaky. Depending on how long the videos or the chapters are, I'll just do like either 1 hour videos or I'll just do chapter by chapter. And I might play Emily's campaign and see if I can like somehow tie them together somehow. I don't know. We'll have to see how it goes. Why is there a prison down here? They got locked up. Streetcar ticket. Lots of bullets. Nothing? A little teaser click. Okay.
I need the key.
Did I miss the key? Is that the key that's sitting in the bucket in the hole in the ground that we can't figure out how to get to? That's where we came from. Sabotage.
Please do not touch the boiler. It is working after all. While the sabotage has caused a leak, only the decorative plate has been completely ruined. Let's wait for Mr. Chance to turn up and he can take a look at the leak. Mr. Waits.
Sabotage. Somebody tried to sabotage the boiler. Let's click over here. That's right. I can't do anything. I mean, I hear it clicking and I hear it thumping, but I can't move any pieces. Okay. That must be for another time. Let's see here. Same thing. Okay. Really? How about if we run? It's worth it. No? Get through there. Okay. Get down. Stop. Stop with that crying. Alright, well, we can't go through that. For some reason, he doesn't like to be burned and scorched. Okay. Let's see here. It's locked. Nothing in there either, huh? Oh. Sanitary. Okay, that doesn't look like clear water. That kind of looks like a little pee, but, you know, whatever. Teach their own. Yeah, there's a bucket, a tub, a sink, a toilet, but, you know. Floor is good too, I guess. There's nothing in here. Lady's purse. Floor plans. So we have a map. Let's see. Explored. Completed. Locked door. Unlockable. I don't see that anywhere. Bolted door. There's a bolted door to the dining room. Blocked door to the stair hall. So completed. Conservatory. Servant stairs and WC, whatever WC is. Explored. So what's been explored? Just orderly? Or there's no way I've explored all that other stuff. We'll just figure it out as we go. Oh, also got a key. All right. Okay, that's right. No? Wrong key. Okay, Lottie's diary.
Sunday, June 22nd. I spent all day looking for Jeremy. I should have cared for the others, but I'm scared that he will do something irreversible. Cassandra is upset that I didn't give her the latest shipment of pain medication that Waits brought from the post office yesterday. I would have given it to her, but the company didn't send a new key this time around, so the box is just sitting there on my desk. They must have figured we had plenty of their gimmicky keys by now. I only remember seeing one lately. Grace was playing with it inside the grand parlor. Unless it turns up by itself, it will have to wait. I have to figure out where Jeremy is. I think Jack knew something. That dog of his found a strange rot permeating the house. She's showing us, he said. Like those blots and streaks of fetid rot was talking to him.
Okay. So there's a key for this box here, I believe. In the... where did it say? What's this? What was that? Lottie's diary? In the grand parlor. Oh, wait. I can look at the map. Through here.
Death.
What? Death. Somebody just say death? It's weird. Indeed weird. Hold to... I just figured that out, man. Literally just now figured it out on my own. They should have put that up like right after I got the map. That would have been more beneficial, I believe. Can I come out here?
It's wedged shut. Looks important.
Private. No entry. Looks important, though. That's what he said. Is he really breathing hard? So this is the only way we can go anyway. Okay. That's the area that we were in earlier, down there. Or what was that? There's just like all kinds of little ambient sounds around you all the time. It makes you like turn around and look. Try to figure out what's going on.
Oh. I need the key.
Okay. This is the room where, in the prologue, where Gracie came down the steps and she jumped on the bear. Pretty sure. Let's see what's in here. Yeah. And this is the room where she climbed through that window right there. And in that, after she climbed through that window, that was the end of the prologue. That's where she got attacked by the demon or whatever it was that attacked her. Picayune Post.
The Great Depression. President Hoover raises tariffs on over 20,000 imported goods in an act to protect American labor. Following the collapse of the Wall Street stock market on October 24 last year, American industry has suffered greatly. Thousands of companies have gone bankrupt and left a large part of the American workforce unemployed. In an attempt to turn the tide, the Smoot-Hawley Tariff Act has been signed by President Herbert Hoover. By regulating commerce with foreign countries, the government hopes to encourage the industries of the United States to compete with cheap foreign imports. Superstition on rise. New Orleans voodoo stores and spiritual mediums see increased profit during troubled times. While the market has faced hard times ever since Black Thursday of last year, voodoo doctors and snake charmers see significant rise in number of customers. With the coming Eve of St. John on the 23rd, the police expect increased cult activity around Bayou St. John, the southern shore of Lake Pontchartrain. Voodoo rituals in that area on the Eve of St. John have a long tradition reaching back to the first snake worshippers brought as slaves from West Africa. During the 19th century, its practice was popularized by the legendary Marie Laveau and has since been embraced by many of the Creoles and the surviving aristocracy of the French Quarter. Author seeks asylum. Rumors regarding author Cassandra Beauregard making Derceto her home verified. Derceto Hospital is an old plantation building on the eastern shores of Lake Pontchartrain. While often considered an asylum for the insane, residing Dr. Elmore Lee Gray prefers to think of it as a convalescent home, a place where you can go to rest. The patient list is kept secret, but thought to include many of the black sheep of wealthy families, because at Derceto, treatment does not come for free. Local author Cassandra Beauregard has now been confirmed by her own admission. She's been lauded as a powerful Creole voice and written many successful books. Lately it was reported from Hollywood that she has finished a moving picture manuscript titled Slaughter Gulch. That film is set to hit the theaters next year.
Okay. It doesn't say what day that's from, if it's current or whatnot, but It did say that it only cost 2 cents. So, yeah, there you go. Rubber stamp. What's that bell for?
I need the key.
What's that little symbol for? I saw that symbol at the... Where is that? Where did I see that? The boiler room. Okay. What is that? Oh, is that for the door? Nope, that's not for the door. What is that? It's a secret passage. Nothing in here? Okay. Right there's our little... Grace got demonized. Can't go in there. I guess we gotta go back out here. Go upstairs. Uh-oh.
Thanks.
What are you doing? Who are you?
Holy crap.
Pardon me, excuse me. My name is Edward Carnby, private investigator. I hope you don't mind we let ourselves inside.
I do mind. This is private property. You can't just barge in here.
I'm sorry about all this, but I'm looking for my uncle. It's urgent, and no one was answering the door.
We can't hear you knocking anymore. None of us can.
Who is your uncle, darling?
Jeremy. Am I right? She has that Hartwood gloom, doesn't she?
That's right. I'm Emily Hartwood. I just came to make sure my uncle is all right.
Well, he is unavailable right now. You will have to come back another day.
Unavailable how? Is he sleeping? We can wait.
He's lost.
Don't I know you from somewhere?
Who's your man again, Miss Hartwood?
My name's Edward Carnby, private investigator.
Splendid.
Enough! All of you! Get back to your rooms! McCarthy, keep your eyes on the child. And you two, please leave immediately.
Look, we're not here to cause any trouble. Just let us see the old man, satisfy the curiosity of my client here, and we'll be off.
Jeremy has gone missing. There's no need to worry, but it might be some time before he turns up. The whole staff is looking for him.
What? He ran off?
I don't have time for any of this. Please, come back tomorrow.
All right, in that case, we'll just wait in his room. You don't mind, do you? It's upstairs, right?
Wait, you can't.
Don't worry, we'll be discreet.
In the corridor. It's the first door on your left. I'll tell Dr. Gray you're here.
Excellent. Thank you, madam.
Well, that woman seems kind of sketch. A little shady.
All right, here we are.
Let's look around. See if we can dig up any clues.
Can't do anything with that either. I don't know if I'm not doing something right at this point or what's going on, but I'd really like to figure something out with these puzzles. There's one on the boiler, and there's this one. Where's that chick? Didn't she come in here? Oh, shit. I didn't know what that thing floating in the air was. The Commonplace Book.
Every night the dark man stands opaque at the threshold of my room, counting the days until my spirit spills out of my tired shape. Only his pallid mask shelters my remaining sanity. Staring directly into the face of that demonic sultan would surely sunder time itself. Would he have looked the same to my father as he struggled for his life? Does his veiled face haunt my niece quite the same way? I wish so that I could rest my soul in that sunburnt convent of Tarawea. Would I find you there, Juan? Or Senora Perosi, back from the beyond? Every night I hide from him, moving from one misshapen memory to another. Scenes conjured out of fantasy and delirium. Places I struggle to even paint. I wish I understood your death, Senora. Is there anything I could do for you but bury you in that bleak necropolis? That triumphant chapel rising above the ledges and the oven vaults shall be your sepulchre, where you may rest, and I shall weep. How did you first come to understand such things, Senora? How did you know that the battered boiler in the basement would lead me to Lafayette Cemetery? Or how the old upstairs clock, with its astronomical motifs, would take me to that hateful mound outside of Claremont Harbor? Those are my memories, my past. Is there perhaps a chance, if ever so small, for me to see Tarawea? Oh, I want that more than anything. Please, let my talisman take me there. Let me sit with Juan under his Bodhi tree. Despite having sold me that talisman, Miss Jackson, the voodoo priestess, revealed none of her secrets to me. That's why I had to travel to Tonka. Instead, she cruelly told Baptiste, my caretaker, that he would be betrayed and killed in the most awful way, that the one he loved would pierce his thigh with a sharp spear, and that he would be devoured by his own mother. What a terrible thing to say.
Okay, before I continue with the next page in this, up at the top it says, how did you first come to understand such things? How did you know that the battered boiler in the basement would lead me to the cemetery? Or the old upstairs clock to the Claremont Harbor. So this person obviously didn't intend to sabotage the boiler, which probably did. Or maybe, they're just crazy. Who knows? But I think the puzzle on that boiler might take you to the puzzle on that boiler might take you to the cemetery. I think once we figure all that stuff out, we'll be able to use these puzzles to move around from place to place. Something I'm not sure how it works yet. We'll just have to keep pressing on. Here we go. Page 3.
The people of Derceto are becoming dangerous. They do not understand what they are doing. I must do something to stop them. I tried talking to Dr. Gray, but he confuses my worries. He's caught up in treating me. How can he expect evil to be cured with medicine and conversation? The orderlies, the housekeeper, and the patients are all deranged. They will call upon evil to enter this world. All will be lost. Everything. Unless I can find the clerk, Mr. Waite. He seems to be a clear-thinking man. Maybe Beauregard.
Yes, I'm not putting a lot of faith in what this guy says for obvious reasons, but, obviously this stuff is here as clues or guides or something. So, page 4.
The dark man offered me a prison, and I accepted. I signed that miscarried contract and entered the dark pact. Everyone is safe, except for me.
That's kind of dark. That's really dark. What is that? Compasses and stuff. Yeah. Oh, a painted tile. Okay. That goes over here. Painted tile. There we go. That would go there. That there. That there. Easy breezy.
Hey, you know anything about this? Looks like some sort of talisman.
No, I don't. Oh, help me out here, will you?
I would have killed a guy to throw some of this stuff out. I'd be crazy too if I had this much junk lying around.
Oh, wow. That's striking. I want to save this one. All right, come on. I want to go see Dr. Gray. Come on, let's go.
Yeah, I'm coming. Miss Hartwood. Emily? What the hell is going on? Where am I?
Got in his head now. I didn't see what that objective said.
Detective Carnby
Investigate
couldn't
the corner
believe
store.
his eyes. The French Quarter seen before him was dark and sinister. The only sign of life he could see from Jeremy's balcony was the light coming from a lone corner store.
It's pretty interesting how they narrate this game like a book somebody's reading. Yep. You do not look like anything pleasant.
Yeah.
Christ, what the hell was that?
There's more out here. I can't see because of your head. You got a big noggin, you gotta move it. Pull your gun out, dude. Oh my god, pull your gun out. Yeah, let's drink some Robitussin in the middle of a fight. You serious? Man, that is horrible the way he just sits there and when he gets hit, it just stands there and you can't do anything for like 3 seconds, which is an eternity during that particular time. And then he just gets hit again and again and again and again. I mean, I get that, you know, there should be some reflex or repercussion from getting hit, but, you know, at the same time, there's a little bit of overkill involved. Investigate in here good enough. Gonna walk around the edges. Or run. Oh, turn that back on. That didn't help. Turning it off had like no effect on them at all, I guess. They're a dog. Is that in the game or is that my dog's? Sounds like it's coming through my headphones. Oh, look at this. We're walking into the mist.
I can't go that way.
I wouldn't want to go that way either. Those dogs must be in the game, because I can't hear them whenever I go to the title screen. I don't hear them.
What the hell is going on?
Items can be thrown at enemies or used to distract them. Tap R2 to quickly throw the item. Hold R2 to aim. And see, like R2 to pick it up, R2 to aim it, and R2 to hold it or throw it. No. No, R2 does not pick it up. So you only have two options: aim and sprint. Wow, what do I need to sprint for? What's coming? I already figured out how to sprint a while back. But when they throw it up on the screen like that, you kind of get the, you know, get a little nervous. Yeah, I'm gonna need a lot of this and the way he fights.
I can't go that way.
Oh, dude, why would you do that? Who would ring that bell in this situation? Think, hey, here I am. Come look at me. I think this is the corner store they were talking about.
Don't let them get inside, compare. They're not the good kind.
Is this your store?
There are no owners here. We both strangers in Jeremy's story.
Jeremy did this. How?
The pact with the dog man. Jeremy warned us, but we didn't think much of it.
I'm Detective Edward Carnby. I was hired by Jeremy's niece to find him.
Oh, yeah? How much she paying you?
$150.
She's sure getting her money's worth tonight. Are you a thinking man, compare?
No, not if I can help it.
You know, I think Jeremy's hiding in a way we can't find him. He has this juju necklace that guides him.
The talisman?
That's right. It's some magic charm he got from Miss Jackson down the street.
The voodoo priestess?
You know surprising things, compare. Yeah, the Mama Loa. Here, take the key. I locked the gate to save her place from all the ghouls and goblins getting inside. Maybe if you go there, you can find some clues to show you the way.
Thanks. I'll have a look.
Batista's keys. Preserved reptile. Oh, crap. Yeah, he scared me.
You want to come along?
Nah, I'm gonna stay here for a while.
I thought he left. He was staring out the window. Can't pick up any of this stuff. Nothing. Alright. Let's go and check out where this key goes. Don't do it. Oh, did it. What in the world? Oh, empty. Little teaser click. Pipe weapon. All right.
Okay.
I'm glad that popped up on the screen because I could not figure out how to swing it. I didn't get to read all of it. I saw R1, so I started hitting R1. Do not ring that bell. Let's see. Figure this out here. Items can be thrown at enemies or used to distract them. Tap R2 to quickly throw the item. Hold R2 to aim. Hold R2. Oh, I can pick it up. Where did that thing? Oh, there it is. There it is. Where are you going, dude? Where'd it go?
Ah!
That's the way to do it right there. Put as many bullets as you can. And then beat them with the pipe wrench. Nice. Yummy. Looking good. Looking good. Alright. Freaking 6 bullets. 5 at least. I know I hit him at least 5 times. Pretty sure I did. Can we go this way? Yeah, we can go this way. Okay. What are we doing now? What's next? It's gonna be a jump scare. Guaranteed. What does that say? Dude, can you look at that? Look up, up, up. Alright. Why are you not moving? Oh, you're getting on my nerves. Oh, this is where we came out at. Batista's keys. Maybe that's not where we came out at. Maybe that's where we came out? I don't know. They all look the same. Oh, a hatchet. How do you select between a hatchet and a pipe wrench? Oh, you would have to pick the pipe wrench up. What if there's an achievement for ringing all the bike bells? I hear them. Oh, there he is. Upstairs. kidding me? What is that? That's a skull with stuff growing out of it. Okay. Where is he at? There he is. Oh, is it coming down? Nope. Where's it at? I don't like that I can't see it anymore. Uh-oh. Not good. There it is. Why is it just hanging out right there? Calm down. You got him. Seems like if you fire too fast, the follow-up bullet misses. Probably because of recoil. Oh no.
My weapon broke.
Oh, did it? No. Point your gun. Point your gun. You gotta point your gun. You cannot. Oh, it's so annoying. So annoying. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. It's getting wailed on and just stands there hunched over. Can't do anything. Juju. We should do better now. We got some juju. Hope it's good juju, not bad juju. Bad juju? Then bad juju's bad. How far away was that? I was gonna say how far away was that pipe wrench, but I'm not gonna go back and get it. Should be able to find something else up here. Oh, what is this? Bullets.
Oh, I recognize this place. It's Miss Jackson's seance parlor. Let's see if she's got any information on Jeremy's talisman. It's the talisman, like the one in the painting.
An old talisman shaped over centuries. The engraving of the numbers looks to be less than 100 years old, but the base could be from antiquity. The polished black sunstone in the middle has a glass finish and occasionally gives the impression of hiding a picture within itself. Use the talisman to get back to Derceto. Okay. pressing X. Can you... Why do you not even acknowledge that I'm pressing X? Alright. Whatever.
I think it's meant for the talisman.
555. Switch
I think it
disk.
needs numbers, like coordinates. Maybe there's something in Jeremy's notes.
Maybe there's something. Jeremy's notes. Look for the number combination. What did that say? Dang it. Classic Dat. 5. Sabotage. Sorry. Conflict. Talisman schematics. Talisman. Three, 5, 8. Boom. Right there. 3 numbers. 3, 5, 8. Oh, wasn't too bad. Wasn't too hard. So this needs to be, let's see, switch disk, rotate disk. Nope. 3. Switch. 8. There we go.
It's showing something. A place? Where is that? Huh.
Just gonna leave the talisman there? That seems like a pretty important thing to have. Oh, he picked it up. Okay, we got it.
Detective, I was wondering when you were going to show up. Mrs. Thompson told me you were here. I understand you are working for Jeremy Hartwood's niece.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, you're not wrong. We came here for her uncle. I didn't expect this. You are Dr. Gray, right?
That's right. You don't happen to have some identification, Detective. I'm not keen on having strangers prying into my business. Oh, Detective Edward Carnby, Decatur Street, New Orleans. Enjoying the Vieux Carré, Detective? Those old French quarters, the voodoo people, the gangsters. I'm sure you live an exciting life.
Well, it's not quite like the stories, Doc. Just trying to make a living.
Aren't we all making a living? Well, welcome to Derceto, Detective. I hope your time here will be useful. Now, what can I do for you?
Why don't you tell me where I can find Jeremy Hartwood?
Why wouldn't that make for a short visit? I wish I could tell you, but I'm afraid I don't know. A drink, Detective?
Anything brandy.
Oh, you do belong in the French quarters, Detective. Armagnac or cognac?
You know, just give me the cheap stuff. I'm not much of a connoisseur.
Having low standards is not a virtue, Detective. Let me see if I can broaden your perspective.
What can you tell me about Jeremy?
I wouldn't want to go into details about his condition. Doctor-patient confidentiality. I'm sure you understand.
Sure, but he is crazy, and he's gone missing. Why?
Here, try this.
Ooh, it's good. Got a bite?
It's called a sidecar. The trick is not to be afraid of the tartness of the lemon. Then, for goodness sake, don't overdo the triple sec.
Okay, what can you tell me about Jeremy?
Well, let me think. He is an anxious man, constantly worried about events not presenting themselves according to his model of predestination. He complains about things not being carried out in the right order, and that some things simply shouldn't be. Is any of this helpful to you?
Not really. I was hoping for some direction where to look next.
I'm sorry. I have nothing for you then. You should talk to my orderlies. They have been looking for him for a while now. I'm sure they would appreciate your help.
Yeah, I ran into Batiste earlier. Come to think of it, he might have given me a lead.
Oh, excellent. So your investigation is already underway.
I'm gonna go, but I'm sure we'll meet again.
Looking forward to it. Safe returns.
Okay, I'm going to stop the video here. That is actually the end of Chapter 1. We'll pick up Chapter 2 in the next video. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button to give it a thumbs up and click the subscribe button to support the channel. I would really appreciate it, and it would help my channel out tremendously. As always, I want to thank my current subscribers. You're all awesome and amazing. I appreciate your support. Thank you all, and until the next video, see ya.